Hey everyone, welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Tuesday, the 10th of October, 2023. Hope you're having a great trading day. As we get started here, we're going to go and jump first into the S&P 500. I really want to see how that fared today. All right, so my streaming stopped streaming, I guess. So we got to close above this horizontal line in here, which was our recent swing high from just about a little over a week ago at 43.33. That's exactly what I called for. Today at our Power Hour class, I said I need to close above that. So I need to close above the 21. And we didn't get to close above the 21. We did tap into it. But if we could break above the 21, retest and bounce, I'm okay with that for right now. So we're looking at potential intraday trade setups, bullish or bearish. I do like the overall move right now on the positions. We're going to look for what we call switchback trades, which give us an opportunity to potentially trade in both directions. All right, so let's say first we have TMO. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in, sorry, I went too far. Wrong button there. I'm going to bring it in a little bit so we're zoomed in. I was hitting the wrong arrow. We have an overall bearish pattern. The last 5 days, it's tried to push up on TMO above resistance. It has not been able to do so. Here's what we're looking for. Right, this is right at a key level. It is at a fib line, which is a support level. So we're looking at potentially this. If we can fail, push back up into this 498.50 level and fail. So we're looking at 72 to 98, roughly 72, 82, 92, 26 points. This has a fibit of 19, which means if it's greater than 19, the distance, we need to split that level in half, and we do. Right? So we're going to add in a negative 136 and a 118 on our fibs. And if we could push up to the 498 half and fail, we're looking at 485 half as support. So 487, 46 and a half, 47, somewhere around there is where my target's going to be. If we break to the upside, we're looking right at that 509 half ish as being our resistance, because our 21 moving average will move up about to there. So we're looking at somewhere about 508, 508 and a half is going to be our target. So it's got a lot of opportunity on this one. Next is BILL. You can see the entire fib here. We're going to drag this puppy out a little bit to the right. I do prefer this one to the upside because we are moving in a bullish fashion. We're up above the 112.30. Go a little higher, retest bounce. 122.70 is resistance. And we're looking at about 121-ish is going to be our target. Remember, every candidate we look at is for educational purposes. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. On the downside, fail, retest the 112.30 and drop. We're going to use our 107.68. So we're going to snap a line right at that 8 moving average right now. And that will be our new support level, not down here at 103.90. 107.68 ish, right? And if we can get down to that level, that would be support. So just a little bit above that, right about 108 and a half, 108 and 3/4, somewhere around there. So you don't have anywhere near as much room to the downside, but we have a lot of opportunity to the upside. And you shouldn't have as much room to the downside. It's a bullish pattern. We've got a lot of free space above head. We've got a lot of resistance. Support, if you want to call it, but we have a lot of stuff in our way as we start moving to the downside. And then lastly is American Express, AXP, right? We are looking at a bearish pattern setting up in here right now. If we get this continuation, so as I'm saying this, I'm looking at the fib and realizing we have violated the 0 line, the 1 line. I didn't realize that we had gone through that already. I'm just looking at what's happening right now. So this fib is invalid, needs to be redrawn. So we're going to skip this one now. I've got my backup, as always, which is Goldman Sachs. All right, that was our next one on my list. So Goldman Sachs has made a nice push to the upside. They're sitting at 313.56. If it fails, we're looking for a move down. Support is at 303.5. So right about 305, 304.5. Somewhere around there is going to be our target to the downside. If we break to the upside, you probably want to let it clear the 315. 320 is resistance. So right about 319, 18 and a half, somewhere around there is going to be our target. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you at our next one. Bye for now.